Welcome to Verde Garden, your peaceful place to find elegant garden inspiration tailored just for you. If you've ever dreamed of turning even the tiniest backyard into a serene and charming space, this episode is for you. Today, we'll explore timeless gravel designs and artistic stone features that whisper beauty into every inch of soil. Stay with us until the end for uplifting ideas you can bring to life this season. And if you enjoy relaxing garden design, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. Now, let's begin our gentle walk through tiny garden magic. 1. Soft curves and quiet corners. Imagine a tiny space, where every curve of gravel and weathered stone invites a moment of calm. These first gardens embrace you with ivory-toned paths, circular mosaics, and hand-stacked borders that feel as though they've been shaped by nature's own hand. Stone bird baths and aged urns add poetic touches, resting among lavender, creeping thyme, and silvery grasses. Moss curls into corners and soft sunlight dapples across slate and terracotta. These are spaces for reflection, delicately composed, yet rich in earthy soul. They remind us that a small space doesn't need grandeur to feel deeply luxurious. Instead, it asks only for intention, texture, and the language of old stone. 2. Geometry and balance. For those who find beauty in quiet order, these gardens bring symmetry without stiffness. Pale gravel forms open walkways that curve gently toward obelisk stones and botanical engravings. Circles ripple outward in gravel, echoing the flow of plants and light. Cottage charm meets Zen-like restraint, where every stone rests with purpose. You'll find bird baths, weathered spheres, and even shell-crushed paths that shimmer in the sun. From the soft movement of ornamental grass to the moss that hugs every curve, these landscapes tell a story of balance and grounded grace. Three. Old World Serenity. Step into spaces that feel as though they've always been there. Quiet corners wrapped in aged limestone and granite, layered with memory and plant life. There's a softness here, in the blooming herbs, in the spiral arch stones, and in the time-worn paths. Between mossy steps and gently flowering beds, nature blends with artistic touches. You may find sunken bowls filled with water, sculptural discs, or leaf-shaped engravings nestled within gravel. These gardens don't shout, they whisper. They bring together the charm of European courtyards with the quiet of a secluded forest path, all on a small scale. 4. Natural patterns and gentle movement. Gravel curves like rivers and stepping stones unfold like music in these flowing, naturalistic gardens. Central features rise in spirals or geometric waves surrounded by soft mounds of sage, lavender, and native grasses. Sandstone bricks and granite slabs add a rhythm to the visual symphony. Whether it's a rustic orb resting in sunlight or reclaimed wood softening hard lines, each element blends to form a deeply personal retreat. In these spaces, we reconnect with the beauty of imperfection, where plants meander and gravel catches the light just so. 5. Sculpture and soul. Here, artistry meets earth. These spaces treat stone as sculpture, placing stacked discs, engraved tiles, and antique pedestals into natural settings with grace. Gravel forms the soft canvas, while hand-placed borders and geometric patterns add structure. Vintage patterns appear carved into slate, while ceramic inlays offer a glimmer of surprise. Garden beds bloom gently with boxwoods, alyssum, and climbing herbs. The spaces invite you to linger, to study the textures and details hidden in plain sight. They're like walkable galleries made for the soul, a celebration of aged elegance and timeless style. 6. Gentle spirals and gravel calm. Designs here echo the flow of wind and water. Spirals are formed from gravel and stone, directing attention to sculptural forms. Lavender and creeping sedum soften the base of each feature, while low walls and worn benches add places to rest and reflect. The gravel shifts in texture and tone, some warm as sand, others soft as dust. Every path is intentional, every bloom carefully chosen. Whether you're working with a corner or a full patio, these compositions show how grace lives in curved lines, neutral palettes, and simple materials. Seven. Grids, petals, and purpose. Geometry and nature dance in harmony in these small backyard visions. Checkerboards, petals, and spirals appear within gravel patterns and mosaic stonework. Inlaid garden art tells stories in leaf carvings and fossil textures. Clusters of drought-tolerant plants hug borders, adding softness and color. Reclaimed stone, with all its beautiful age, blends into structured beds and elegant curves. You'll find benches carved from a single slab and winding gravel streams that mirror a painter's brushstroke. 8. Secret paths and hidden stories. There is a magic to paths that curve out of sight, inviting you to wander and discover. These gardens feel like secret rooms tucked behind hedges or walls. Smooth pebbles border flagstone paths, while gravel glows softly in early light. Art stones with celestial motifs peek from between ferns, and flower petals drift in shallow basins. Everything feels tucked in, intimate, thoughtful, and quiet. These are spaces to return to with a book, a breath, or a memory. Nine. Mosaic Memories. Mosaic patterns unfold like stories across gravel courtyards and tucked away patios. Compass roses, caterpillars, and sunbursts appear beneath your feet, made from pebbles and fragments of tile. These spaces blend old-world artistry with cottage garden charm. Ferns spill over edges. Urns and planters offer blooming accents. Gravel becomes a canvas where light and shadow change the art every hour. 10. The art of peace. The final gardens bring it all together: texture, intention, and tranquility. Labyrinth paths spiral toward quiet centers. Tiered gravel terraces hug gentle slopes. Fossil stones, sculptural orbs, and dome-shaped carvings rise among native plants. There are no loud colors, only subtle shifts in hue and shape. Every material, from slate to sand to river rock, is chosen to harmonize. These are gardens of presence. Gardens where stillness speaks. A moment here can soothe the mind and warm the heart. We hope today's journey through small gravel gardens has sparked new visions for your own outdoor retreat. Whether you're drawn to curves or corners, art stones or wild herbs, there's always a way to create peace in your personal space. If this video inspired you, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing Verde Garden with a friend. We're here every week with new ideas made just for you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may your garden continue to grow with calm, creativity, and joy.